I think us interfering with Syria's affairs instead of dealing with all the things that we have going on in our own country.
I think it's the possibility of the government shutting down because of lack of funding.
The government shutdown, along with the Obamacare issue and the Iran threat.
Obamacare, the budget, and the chemical weapons in Syria.
The government trying to rewrite the Second Amendment to edit the gun laws to their liking.
I think it's a tightening of gun laws right now.
The government shutdown.
And why is that negative?
Because the American people will suffer because the government-funded agencies will be shut down on October 1st.
It has to be the budget with the way the Republicans and Democrats are going at it.
They're trying to pass a lot of different stuff, and I think one of the positive things is things to do with lowering tuition for college students. I think that would definitely be a benefit.
I think there's a lot of positive things going on, like people standing up for what they believe in, like March for Life, gun rallies, and things like that.
When Obama made the phone call to President Hassan of Iran to resolve the nuclear conflict.
The positive one? Obamacare is positive for the people that do not have insurance.
I'm technically a Republican, but I get ideas and I form opinions based on both of them, really.
I would have to say a Republican.
I consider myself a Republican because I'm mostly conservative.
More conservative. I'm Richard Republican, but I'm leaning toward the conservatives.
I do occasionally, not a lot, but sometimes.
Okay, and when you do, what do you usually watch?
CNN.
Not really, like maybe a little.
Okay, when you do, what station do you typically watch?
Fox, I think.
Yes, I do. I like to get all the viewpoints of all the stations, so I watch whatever's on at the moment and see different perspectives of the issues going on.
I watch CBS News because CBS cares.
Definitely the total federal government shutdown.
I would have to say the partial government shutdown.
The Iran threat, when Obama made the phone call to Iran, the Obamacare issue, and the government shutdown.
The budget, the debt ceiling, and the healthcare issue.
Right now.
The Congress can't negotiate or compromise in order to form a budget and avoid the shutdown.
The inability for the Democrats to negotiate the Obamacare budget.
The budget issue, by the way that the Republicans and Democrats are carrying on about it.
Well, the military and emergency services are still being funded, at least for the time being.
That the military will still receive their pay even though Congress can't come to an agreement.
Iranian president have talked to each other on the phone.
Again, that would be the total government shutdown right now.
Now.
The federal government shutdown.
The budget and the debt ceiling and healthcare.
Thousands of civilians who work for the Defense Department experiencing furloughs after already experiencing pay deficiencies in the summer.
Millions of government employees' pay is going to be furloughed, and thousands of government-funded programs like WIC and Head Start programs are going to be shut down.
Since I'm a Republican, I didn't trust President Hassan because of his military background. I thought he was just trying to buy time to continue making his nuclear weapons. But after watching the news, I'm a little bit more trusting of Iran because the news casts strong concentration on trying to solve the issue diplomatically.
And what about the government shutdown?
It's having a negative effect on our society because it's taking away the necessities of the less fortunate Americans.
Negative.
NBC.
And do they seem biased to you?
Not really. It seems like the Republicans and Democrats within Congress are shouldering the blame.
Fox News.
Do you consider it biased?
Yeah, a little. They seem to be more biased towards Republicans, but they seem to blame both the Republicans and Democrats for this.
I would consider the news station biased because, for example, if you were to take the government shutdown and you were to watch ABC News, they portray it as they show mostly the Democrat interviews, and they make it sound like it's the Republicans' fault, which doesn't really give you the Republicans' perspective on it and doesn't really show you their viewpoints, which makes it mostly biased.
I don't believe they're biased because they bring in pros and cons analysis to show both sides of it, the news story.